CBG News, CBG News. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Hi, y'all. Hey, the McCray Kings. Thank y'all so much for coming in. First one in the chat. First one in the chat. Hey, Joe. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Make sure you guys hit the like button as you come in. Hey, Angie. How you doing? Angie, thank you so much for sending the information. That is a crazy story. We may need to talk about that on tomorrow. Yeah, I have I am going to talk to you guys tonight. I'm going to talk to you guys about a crazy story. Then I want to give you guys a Takia Bevily update because another video has came out, and I definitely want to give you guys an update on what's going on. Y'all, we got to do some prayer and supplication. I haven't had any wine in so long, y'all. I think this is a cup I got from Big Lots. It says, "I don't want to adult today." Y'all, but what I'm planning on doing, y'all, I am planning on getting thermal cups like this and putting CBG news on them so I can start selling them and getting some little water bottles and putting them in t-shirts. I'm going to try to do them soon. So y'all look forward to that. This is just a cup that I want, but I'm going to try to start selling merch, my own merch that I make my own self. I ain't going through nobody. But y'all look forward to that as soon as we get some money in, if y'all know what I mean. As soon as I'm gonna try my best to get like at least sell 10 of these and some water bottles and maybe some t-shirts for sure. I'm gonna wait a few minutes, guys, for some people to come in and we're gonna get into this. How is everybody doing on today? How is everybody? Joe and Angie, how was your day today? Y'all, you know, it's been a lot going on. Hey Kendra, how you doing? How you doing, boo? How you doing? Y'all, I am going to do a breakdown. After I do these topic that I'm gonna do tonight, I'm gonna do a breakdown of it has been released of baby Jariah's biological mother's it's storming, honey. It just got through storming here in Mississippi. I don't know if it's still hot, child. It's still winter time and it's hot here. So I don't know what's going on with that, but Lord, it's hot. So I appreciate each and every one of the people that have came in and commenting on the videos and things like that. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate my new supporters that has joined the channel. Thank you so much for subscribing. We welcome you here. I do want to let you guys know, you don't have to have a opinion as mine, but we can all have a respectful dialogue where we don't have to disrespect each other. Just as long as you ain't disrespectful, man, you can have a different view from me. Everybody has a right to an opinion. I will never, if you think somebody ain't guilty and you think somebody guilty, then that's your opinion. You know, we can all go back and forth and have a respectful dialogue without tearing down each other. That's just how I roll. I'm not gonna disrespect nobody. Now I do want to say when I do the breakdown of the not interrogation, but the you might as well say in interview they did with the mother, the biological mother of the um, baby Jariah. No, she's not on trial. She's not on trial, but she testified in court against Takia. Her interview was the leading cause of Takia and Morris getting charged, and some of her conflicting statements. We're gonna get into that. But the first thing we're gonna talk about on tonight. Hold on, y'all. The first thing we're gonna talk about tonight, and I'm gonna pull this up on the screen, y'all. So I thought this was a very crazy story. Hold on, just a minute. Thank you for being patient with me, guys. I had to get some kids in line. They trying to get unruly. I had to get them in line, child. We ain't gonna be doing all that. But anyway, guys, it has been brought to my attention that, and came from my secretary, Miss Sheila, that it's this young lady. She was a TSA agent, and she was shot and killed from a murder plot, and someone put out a hit on her, and they used PPP money. Yeah, I ain't never heard nothing like it. That she used the lady, the girl, she used PPP money to hire a hitman to kill this young lady. It's crazy story. I don't understand why. It's a sad situation. It's ridiculous for um um here it goes, guys. I'm gonna pull the picture up of this young lady because this is a warrant that was detailed on a murder for hire PPP fraud death in 2021. And then I'm gonna play a video, y'all. Like I don't even understand. The young lady, her name is. This is what it says. It says recently released documents. Tonight with startling new details. Reveal the tangled web of allegation involving a murder for hire plot, fraud, and witness tampering in last year's hold on. I just want to she's a pretty girl, and I definitely want to get her picture up because I do want to shine the light on her. Her name is LaShanti Jones, and she was 24 years old when she was shot and killed. in Miami, Florida. I'm gonna pull her picture up here. Well, it was more. I'm gonna be honest, Trisha. It's more than just the girlfriend. They done found the hitman and the boyfriend that was a part of this whole plot too. That is all over a previous relationship, child, over a man that neither one of them was with anymore. And because of the fact that they got to fight, and the girl, she pressed charges and she testified in court against her, and she got made because she testified in court against her because I guess because she didn't want to go to jail, but your dumb ass still going to jail. Let me go. Let me share this. We got to stop being. We have to stop going women. We got to stop being against each other for a man. And then we end up neither one of us with them, and we sitting up here got charges against. I got a charge due to the fact that we fighting over a man. I refuse to fight over anybody. That's the way I feel about it now. I have had mishaps in situations with trying to deal with a man, and he playing both sides. But then we came together, we would have realized what he was doing. He was playing both sides. And sometimes these men do that. But this is this young lady. Her name is LaShanti Jones. She was shot in broad daylight on May the 3rd of 2021. She was outside of the Coral Bay Cove apartment, and she died at the scene. Her 3-year-old daughter was struck and had injuries. It's 3 people. Their name is Javon Carter, Romeo Robinson, and Jasmine Martinez. They all faced murder charges in her death. I'm going to pull them up on the screen too. It says here that Martinez is being accused of being the mastermind of a plot and allegedly used a federal paycheck, a PPP loan. Child. Let's just keep it real. A PPP loan. You used a PPP loan to kill somebody. Child, this girl got a whole $20,000, $15,000 child. You used it to try to kill somebody. It says here, she is accused of being the mastermind of the plot of using the federal paycheck protection program, the PPP loan, to bankroll the hit on this young lady. It says here bank statements were obtained that which shows a series of withdrawals of over $10,000 in cash and or payments, which occurs over the following days leading up to the homicide. See, the issue is Martinez and Joan had known each other. Investigators say they said Martinez was arrested and charged with battery back in 2018 for allegedly beating up Jones. I don't know what she was, child. This is a mess. It says here Jones showed up to testify. So they went to court in 2020, and she showed up to testify against Martinez. After the scheduled court hearing for that case at the Richard E. Gersten Justice Building in Miami, Jones reported being held at gunpoint and robbed. So, oh my God, this is ridiculous. She, at the courthouse, get robbed in the parking lot by 2 men. One of them was Martinez's ex-boyfriend, Kelly Nelson, who is currently in jail. Jones had agreed to testify against Nelson, investigators say. It says here, after Jones' murder, says the detective began reviewing calls the ex-boyfriend was making. Records revealed on February the 11th, 2021, Martinez told Nelson over the phone. This is, you know, the street talk. Says here that she is ready to go kill this hoe, and that Joan has to die. The warrant said. It says here the new boyfriend, Martinez, the new boyfriend. Okay, let me just pull the new boyfriend so y'all know who these people is. So y'all know, put a name to the people that I'm talking about. Shoot, one of them look like they look. I don't know what's going on. I'm just gonna pull up the picture. I'm just gonna pull up the picture. Okay, y'all. All right, y'all. There is the pictures. Okay. From left to right is Jasmine Martinez. Javon Carter is in the middle, and Romel Robinson is on the end. Now, I do want to say that the Robinson guy looks like he's in a hospital gown. I wonder what that all about. But he looks like he's in a hospital gown. Yes, they will. Yes, they will. Yes, they will. It says here that as well. So the ex-boyfriend, the Robinson, that's the one on the end, is the girl Martinez new boyfriend. So they will serve as a go-between to find a hitman. And on February the 12th, 2021, record shows Robinson called Martinez, who said she felt bad for Nelson for some expletive, some he didn't do, the warrant said. So an hour later, it's a bunch of messages. Robinson called Carter and told Martinez is coming to see him for a life or death situation. It says here later that day, investigators say Carter texted Martinez and the introduction was made. On March the 25th, Jones reported being harassed. So LaShanti, she was reported of being harassed and was offered money not to testify against Nelson and Kenyaw Queen, the other man who allegedly robbed her that day. So the boyfriend and his accomplice, they was offering her money not to testify against her. This is ridiculous. So she didn't even die over them, man. She just died because they didn't want her to testify against them in court. That's all what it is. I got the issue wrong. I'm sorry. So basically, this baby got killed because they robbed this girl because she had an issue she was in court testifying against this lady right here, and she leaves court and she gets robbed, and so she pressed charges on this girl's ex-boyfriend. He in jail for it, but he don't want her to testify against him because he don't want to serve time in jail. But let me just say this: if your ass don't do shit, if you wouldn't have got your ass up there trying to rob nobody, you wouldn't have to worry about being in jail. So now you got a damn life sentence over your damn head, being stupid. Us black people, we don't have no sense of understanding. Like some people don't have that sense of understanding. If I do this, I possibly can get caught. If I make the decision of robbing somebody at gunpoint at the courthouse, because I think that's property of the county or whatever, then you likely can go to jail. Come on now, people. Then you don't want nobody to testify against you. You think somebody's snitching on you? You sit up here robbing somebody or something that they worked hard for. And you don't think nobody's supposed to snitch on your dumb ass? Make it make sense. So, the girlfriend here, Nelson, I know, child. I know. Just allow me a moment. So it says here that the next day, the girl on April the 20th, Nelson got a $15,000 federal PPP loan. Um, it says here about a week later, Robinson, the dude on the end, allegedly called Carter to negotiate, the dude in the middle, to negotiate a price for the hit while speaking in code. It says here Robinson asked if he can get the number 10 jersey. And Carter responds, that is usually 20 to 25, the warrant read. The warrant says there also evidence of Martinez, the girlfriend, withdrawing $10,000 in cash. And on April the 30th and May the 1st, police say there was cell records show Carter and Jones' apartment complex, allegedly surveilling, seeing her, trying to watch her and see what her daily move, man. You never know who watching, y'all. Be careful. People be watching, man. You never know who after your demise and stuff like that. That's why, if you are a single woman, man, make sure you have cameras around your home and things like that. Make sure you got a door cam. It's some sick, sad individuals. Let's see how old. It says here, Javon Carter is 29, Romiel Robinson is 35, and Jasmine Martinez is 33. So she's 33 years old and throw her life away for a man because he done robbed this girl because you done beat her up and she pressed charges on you, and then you gonna try to say you gonna kill her because the ex-boyfriend in jail because he robbed her at gunpoint. You got the new boyfriend setting her up, Robinson setting up the murder of the murder for hire plot with the PPP loan, y'all law. All over, like, y'all, this ain't right. It says here, then on May the 3rd, Jones was shot and killed in front of her daughter. An anonymous caller identified Carter as the person who shot Jones. Investigators say investigators also found cell phone data placing Carter at the apartment. I don't know why y'all don't think them cell phones don't beam where your location at. Either if you got your location on or not, you know what I'm saying? If you're in that location, it will say you're in that vicinity of that location. You stupid murderers. It says here that that the investigators found phone video on his phone the day of the shooting that he was showing money and he had just another day at the office. So they gave him $10,000 in cash, and he didn't give a dang, y'all. He didn't give a dang if this girl was killed or not. Like it was all for the money. He didn't care. Her life didn't matter to him. And your life should matter in prison for the rest of your life. And that's all three of y'all. It says here Carter and Robinson remain in jail for without bond, and Martinez was arrested in St. Lucie County and awaiting extradition to Miami-Dade County. So these three people are going to be charged with her death. And I feel like that's only right. You sitting up here doing that to someone. It's sad. I'm gonna play the news. I'm gonna keep them on the screen because you know, for $10,000, you want to take somebody's life for $10,000, man. Make it make sense. Um, you want to take somebody's life for $10,000. Another day at the office. So sitting in jail should be like another day in the office for you. Waking up every day till for the rest of your life. And then you use the PPP loan to do it. Child. Listen in, y'all.
Agent, good evening. I'm Jawan Strader.
And I'm Jackie Nesbro. Police say a woman paid a hitman in PPP loan money, and that's just one of the outrageous allegations.
NBC6 reporter Ryan Nelson is in Northwest Miami-Dade with the details tonight. The Warrens revealed a tangled web of allegations, including murder for hire, fraud, and witness tampering. Police say 33-year-old Jasmine Martinez masterminded the murder for hire plot bankrolled by PPP loans that left 24-year-old LaShante Jones dead in May. Jones, a TSA officer, was gunned down at the Naranjo apartment complex in front of her daughter. Investigators say it all started in November 2018 when Martinez was arrested for allegedly beating up Jones. Just over a year later, the Warrens say Jones was robbed at gunpoint in the courthouse parking lot by two men, including Martinez's ex-boyfriend Kelly Nelson, after testifying against Martinez. About a year later, the warrant says Nelson called Martinez from jail, the warrant quoting Martinez in that conversation as saying that she is ready to go kill this hoe, while referring to Jones, and quote, Jones has to die. The warrant also accuses Martinez of harassing Jones and offering her money not to testify against Nelson, who has children with Martinez. But the warrant says Jones still made her deposition in April, testifying not only against Nelson, but to the alleged witness tampering by Martinez. In late April, police say Martinez's new boyfriend, 35-year-old Vermeil Robinson, finalized a murder-for-hire deal from jail with alleged shooter, 29-year-old Javon Carter. Robinson's accused of negotiating a price for the hit over the phone while speaking in code. The warrant says, quote, Robinson asks if he can get the number 10 jersey. Carter responds that it is usually 20 to 25. Days later, Jones is shot and killed. According to the warrant, cell records reveal Carter and Martinez in the area of the killing at the exact same time. Detectives also say they found video on Carter's phone of him counting cash hours after the murder, saying it was just another day at the office. Attorneys representing Martinez and Robinson say Martinez has denied any involvement since she spoke to investigators this past summer and say Robinson had nothing to do with it. Ryan Nelson, NBC6 News.
All right, y'all. So that's that. Hold on. That's that, y'all. She knows she had something to do with that. So I didn't know. I'm finna kill this hoe. Y'all finna kill this hoe. But ain't no telling, Trisha, these people, man, people do anything. Like, it's so many people going to jail over this PPP fraud stuff. So she still got to answer for the PPP fraud. You ain't got no business. You know what I'm saying? And yes, it's crazy and it's stupid. But, we do things like that in the black community. We just be killing each other all because I don't want to go to jail knowing that you done robbed somebody at gunpoint and don't expect them. You want to use intimidation tactics to stop them from talking against you. So the next thing you do is you go hire a hitman to kill somebody just so they don't testify against you. And your ass still sitting in jail. Sloppy and stupid. S&S. Sloppy and stupid, child. Sloppy and stupid. But anyway, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna take them off the screen, y'all. So what I'm about to play on tonight, okay, so we're gonna break. Okay, so I wanted to give you guys this information. It's something that Angie gave me. I do want to talk about, but Angie and Joseph gave me some information. I definitely gonna talk about them things tomorrow. But I got to give you guys an update on the Kia Bevily case. Y'all know I am following that case. No, it's not in my comments because sometimes I just want to keep the crazy people away. So when stuff come out, I like to do a spur of the moment because I don't like to be attacked, and I ain't got time for my comments to be attacked. So I just rather just keep it like this, just with the ones that I know is 100 with me, and I'm 100 with them. Okay, so guys, today I stand with Kia. Due to a lot of this news page, he does what I do, but he does it for Hattiesburg, Mississippi. Okay, so the JFJ, they have released. Is y'all all right? Get off of there. Go sit on your chair, on your bed. Lord, they're gonna kill each other. I mean, break each other's neck. Anyway, they released all the interrogation videos. You remember back in December, I was talking about the interrogation videos. Y'all know I played Tequila's interrogation video on Tuesday night. So they have released an hour-long interrogation video, guys. It's on I Stand with Kia. If y'all want to follow the page, please go. All the information is out there. If you want and look at all two of Takia's interrogation videos. It's not a doubt in my mind that Takia is innocent. She has asked for polygraph tests and things as such. But today, it was released of the biological mother's interview that basically put the stamp on them, in my opinion, wanting to press charges against Takia and Morris. Even though in the interrogation video, the focus wasn't on Morris. Basically, the focus was on Takia. But I'm gonna play it, y'all. If y'all want to give or help her through this process, guys, make sure if you want to give donations or something like that, please hashtag I Stand with Kia. I'm gonna just pull that up on the screen right there. I like to shine light on this because anybody can be in this situation. It could be me, you, your mama, your sister, or your cousin, or your auntie, and this could be railroaded because of the fact of loving a baby and someone thinking is basically. If you listen to this video, I'm gonna let you guys listen to it, but just covering up somebody else's negligence, and because you're the person on the outside and everybody else knows everyone else, that make you the guilty one. So it plays like that. So no, the mother is not on trial, guys, but I have noticed some inconsistencies in the mother, what she said in the trial and what she says in this interview. Child, is some in the milk is not clean. And I'm just gonna say that. I've never known for someone to be interviewed with the police and have a cell phone on them like this. Like, I wouldn't be surprised, and I want you guys to notice this. I wouldn't be surprised if the investigator, James Jefferson, and whoever else was in him, gave her the questions that they're going to ask. And they led her through the lies. But we're going to listen to it. Y'all tell me what you think. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if any of them come on here, I can respect your opinion, but don't disrespect me because you will be blocked. And I do want to say this. No, like I said before, no, the mother is not on trial. But we're going to watch this interview because it's new information that has came out. And I want to watch it with you guys. I have listened to it, and you guys tell me what you think. Let's get it. Let's go. All right, y'all ready? Let's listen in.
Day is October 24th, 2017. Time is 7:01 p.m. Lady County Sheriff's Department Freeman. This time is state your name.
D. Gerald Smith,
Spell your first name.
DEVREUNA Smith,
How old are you?
23,
Your home address.
1145 Northside Drive.
Who gets it?
Oh, I did not mean. I mean, he meant to take that out. I'm sorry.
601-617-9461.
Her number probably done changed, child.
Employee. What's your work number? Employee.
In Alcorn,
Almost State University.
in Starbucks, in the library.
You are the also president of you are the mother of
Jariah
Ryan. What's your name?
Smith,
Who was a biological father?
Morris Bevily.
What's that? In your own words, tell us how long did they get the baby at their house? When did they get the baby, as far as you know?
As
How
far
long
as
they
I
had
know,
the baby?
they got her that Saturday,
Which was
Friday
the 21st.
21st. And
Who had the baby before they got the baby?
Danielle Skinner had her.
Danielle Skinner.
And then her mother,
What is Danielle Morris?
his cousin.
You know what they said?
Danielle stays in Vicksburg somewhere.
She was in Vicksburg. So she had the baby in Vicksburg? Okay, and then her mother had the baby? Her mother lives where?
Going to
Danielle, her mother had to get the baby.
well, from my understanding, on Fridays they would take, when they pick Dry up, they would take Dry to the mom's house
Who picked her up?
to kill. When they,
To kill
the wife,
Morris' wife.
when she would pick Dry up on Fridays, she would drop Dry off at the grandma's house, and Danielle's mom would be there, or his auntie. I forgot what the other auntie name is, but they would be helping out with Dry because she was walking by then. She was a little handful, and sometimes the dad would be at work or his dad, and so.
So Danielle got her on Friday, which would have been the 20th, correct? And you know how long she been with Danielle before she got divorced?
Like I said, after she left Danielle had called me and told me that her mom had wanted her, and she dropped off at her mom's house.
And that's what you know. That's what she been to her mom now.
And Morris had texted me. Matter of fact, he texted me and let me know when he had got her.
The last time you saw the baby, how was the baby?
That was that Friday. She was fine. We were at Chick-fil-A and she was eating.
Was she crying about anything? She was real active, playful.
Yeah.
Just being her normal self.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Didn't have any scratches and anything like that. And she was eating normal and everything.
Yeah. She was eating French fries with me. And this is, matter of fact, Saturday at 12:05. He texted me and say, "Hey, I have Jay," and I said, "Okay."
So Morris texted you at 12:05, Saturday at 12:05 on the day? And said he had the baby at 12:05.
And I just said, "Okay."
So that's your first time knowing he had got it at 12:05 Saturday. How long did you keep her?
He kept her from Friday to Sunday, and then they always brought home at 5 or 6 o'clock.
Okay, that's what he usually does whenever he gets her. Is he don't keep her longer than that? What about the past?
In the past, they used to keep her, like I said, they used to keep her on weekdays. So sometimes they'll keep her Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and then they'll bring her home.
Why did they stop for the week?
It's because they had their own child.
So once they had a child, they stopped keeping her as much as they used to keep her. When you dropped the baby off, or they came and got the baby, anybody with Danielle? You know?
Her baby.
Just her and her baby. Nobody else with her. The baby was healthy last time you saw her.
Yes, she was eating, playing, happy.
how's your relationship with Morris and his wife?
I really didn't talk to Morris as much. It was really so much of Takia. When we would text, we never were on the phone unless they were outside and I didn't answer my phone. It was really so much of her replying to everything. And if he did reply, he would say okay, or I would text him if I needed anything, if she needed anything like diapers or clothes or something like that. But it really wasn't. We really didn't have a relationship.
So it was just for the babies. Wanted to make you know.
Yeah.
You all not playing nothing like that.
After we found out that Jariah was his, me and the wife, she tried to be cool with me, I guess, but I don't know. I didn't win because she used to pick me up from work and take me home. She told me if I never needed something, she would help me out. She never gave me anything, but she would help me get home. I didn't have a car then, and I used to work late at 6, and she would drop me off at home and stuff. And we would talk on the phone, and we would send pictures of Raya. Raya was with them. She would send me pictures of Raya, and if Raya was at home with me, I'd send them pictures of her.
In the past, has the baby ever been on a visit and came home in the group?
I just want to say that. I just want to say this before we move forward. Seemed like to me, Takia was trying to establish a good co-parenting relationship. It was like, even though we can be I'm his wife, you're baby J mama. We gonna come together and we gonna raise this baby. That's what I'm getting, because I don't mean no harm, but I don't know too many damn wives don't get up out their damn bed for a baby mama. I'm just gonna leave it like that.
Has the baby ever come home with bruises in the past? Once after being with Morris and his wife?
Twice.
Explain, bro. That's it.
Well, she came home with the black eye, and I asked them how that happened, and they say again they don't know what she laid in, but you don't lay in nothing with bruise like that. And then the second time, I have a picture, but the second time her nose was scarred, her forehead was scarred, and he told me it was a little bruise, but when he brought her home, I had snapped, and I'm like, that's not a little bruise. And I'm like, you're going to have DHS. DHS was involved. And I'm like, you're going to have DHS call them. I said, somebody's going to call DHS, because at the time, I don't know why somebody thought it was a joke, just called DHS on me. But the last time it was called on them, and they said that they were beating on Jariah.
Who said they were beating on Jariah?
Whoever called, and they called
DHS and said that.
The last call was made at 2 o'clock in the morning.
The DHS don't come out?
Yeah, they came.
So they did investigate? Mm-hmm. And you said you have a picture of her?
Yeah.
And she had the bruise?
Mm-hmm.
What about the black eye?
I have a picture, but it's not really, you can't really just see it too well.
Those are the 2 times you remember that she had. Okay, y'all. So I'm not gonna place the pictures of baby J, because I got them. I done seen them. And the picture she's talking about lines up with the baby falling. Like Takia was saying, on the concrete, you screw up your little face. Every baby has a fall like that when they're learning how to walk. My child had one at basically 1 year old, outside playing. I have a concrete sidewalk, and she's playing with my son, niece, and nephew, and she scrubbed her face. And then there's documentation that she went to went to the doctor for that. And so that's like irrelevant. And if you said that there was a black eye, if for what I'm saying that was being posted, to me, that looks like eczema. The baby had eczema. So sometimes with a kid has eczema and they have severe eczema, they have those marks on them that looks like that. I'm not making excuses. If I'm gonna say this, whatever the truth is gonna be revealed in May. But my thing is, let the truth be the truth. Stop making lies up and let the truth be the truth. It makes no sense to sit up here and lie, then you could, for all your lies that you have made up, you could turn around and everything could fall on you. And you'll be in jail because you're negligent. I'm just going to say that.
How long ago was that?
I had to look at the date on the picture.
Was it this year?
Yeah, it was this year. I just looked at that picture today.
Look at the date on the black eye also. You know they took her to the doctor with the black eye rouge?
Well, with this one.
So she admits they did take her to the doctor, so that's irrelevant. That's irrelevant because one thing people better understand, and one thing you guys better understand when it comes to child abuse and when it comes to a nurse and the doctor. I'm friends and I have a subscriber. If y'all don't know, I'm telling you, the person that I'm cool with and that's a subscriber, that's one of my good subscribers. They work in a pediatric hospital, and they can tell you that a doctor and a nurse knows what signs are that are abuse. And they know, they told me by looking at that picture that I showed them that has been released, they said that lines up with a fall, that a normal little fall that a baby goes through. It's just a little scratch in the nose on the face. All babies go through it. So it's kind of irrelevant. I'm going to just say that.
My birthday was July 26th, so he had got her after her birthday, after I had to go to a party and stuff. Probably that Saturday, I think. But they said she had failed, and I was wondering what she fell on, but he said they gave to the hospital and everything. But they claimed they called me, but I never got a call once that happened.
So you didn't find out until she got home?
Yeah.
What about the black eye? When did you find out?
I found out when they brought it to me.
Pull up a picture of the black eye with the date.
Okay, let's see. I don't know when it first happened, but let's see if I can find a picture of her.
Yeah, my baby had a black eye, baby. It wouldn't be no questions. Right then, somebody would be some charges going on right there and there. And my child would not be going back. I'm not attacking the mother. I'm just giving my commentary on how this led up to Takia and Morris being charged with baby J death. This is one of the underlying things that caused her baby for Takia and Morris to be charged. This is one of the interviews.
July 26th.
So she had a this year. She had a black eye July 22nd.
That's what that picture is.
On this picture, July 22nd. And then she had a bruise on July 28th.
It seems like the investigator is very leading.
So was it ever worse than that?
It was all the way down, but it was just like a greenish color.
What was the results of it? Yeah, just what happened?
The first time there was one Nicole, she's a white lady. She came out and she didn't find anything. She closed the case. And the second time she came out, and that's when I had moved with my aunt. I was staying with my best friend the first time she came out. My best friend and my mom, Dorothy Cakes and Alexis Moore. And then I moved with my aunt Karen Baker and Ike Baker. And they came and they investigated and took pictures and everything. They didn't find anything. It was closed. It was closed for a while. And then the last time it was called, Nicole was gone and a girl named Tangie got her last name.
Who called DHA?
We don't know. They don't tell you.
They don't tell you.
I wish they would. But they didn't tell
They
you.
came to your home.
They the first time they investigated both homes. And where she slept in, we had to have beds for all the kids, and we had to have their own bed and everything. But they investigated both houses, and the last time Tangie was there, and she investigated both houses. And she told me if they were to keep me in call, they were going to have to take the kids. But it was a call.
Let me take you back just a bit. You said who picked up the child? You said Danielle picked up the child.
Danielle Center.
What time was it? What time she picked up the baby up from you? That was the Friday, right?
I had to go to Big Spirit to park my car, and that's
While you find that, I'm actually listening, and I want true feel. You think Morris is white woman did something to your child?
not Morris, but with Takia, she was jealous because my baby was the first grandchild ever from in their family, and she was loved by everybody. She got the attention, and from my understanding, her baby wasn't even around the family like that. Her baby wasn't really around the family like that, and everybody loved her. Right?
But the purpose of picking up your child that weekend, it wasn't the weekend that they supposed to pick him up. That was just the weekend she wanted to take him to the grandmother.
I just want to say this in the beginning. What kind of conflicted to me? In the beginning, if I'm not mistaken, bio mom say, Takia comes sometimes and picks up baby J and takes her to the mother-in-law's house, the grandmother house, Miss Rosie, bless her, Lord God bless her soul. Takes her there every Friday night. Listening to Takia's everything kind of just lines up. That's why I know that this girl is innocent and this is some bullshit. But she says that she takes. How would you be somebody that's jealous of a baby? You'll think that they'll just take somebody. Oh, why? She could have been like told the grandmother, why don't you go pick up the baby yourself? If there was somebody that was jealous of a baby. In my opinion, that somebody that's jealous of a baby, they won't have no dealings with the baby. They'll tell the family to go get the baby on their own. They won't even let the baby in their house. But yes, you know what I'm saying? Yes, you have the husband, but just because the baby was the first baby, man, come on, dude.
Because they felt like she was going to go ahead and die. But there was Friday.
Whose idea was this to go to bring?
What they were going to get her Saturday. Morris was going to get her Saturday and take her up there to see the mom. Well, that's what the wife had called me and said. But Danielle said she would go ahead and get her. But she's been asking to get right.
Now, I'm gonna I'm gonna drop some tea right here. This was alleged. So she didn't release it. She didn't say this, but I think it was exposed one time. Me being nosy in comments. Y'all know how I'm always comment creepy. It was exposed the reason why Danielle had got baby J was because you put out an ad on Facebook because you wanted to go to a party, and Danielle said that she would keep it. Now, no tea, no shade, but that's what that was heard in the comments. That's all I'm gonna say.
She been asking to get her. How when you say been asking, what you mean? How?
She was always telling me that she wanted to get right, like pick her up and I guess let her spend time with her baby, but it's her cousin too. Spend time with her, but she just never got around to coming to get her. But she picked her up, or this text message was, she was like, hey, just Danielle, and I was at Chick-fil-A then. She was like, "Do you have enough Pampers and clothes?" And that was his Friday 12:34.
Was that her first time picking her up?
It was her first time picking her up, but she had her before because Morris let her watch her a while back.
And how your child reacted to her?
And yeah, she cried, but she didn't want to leave me.
She didn't want to go. That was everything?
That was her first time picking her up, but I called and checked on her once she got to the house and she was fine and she was playing.
Hey, Miss Sheila.
Any other people picked her up? Did she cry with them? Was it a habit or something?
As long as I wasn't around,
she would cry.
she would cry.
That doesn't make sense, but okay.
Has she ever any falls with you? No falls.
She trips and falls around the house, but she would always trip over something, but she never had bruises on her face, and she really didn't fall that much at the house.
So she followed, she did.
Wasn't, with their baby there and my baby, but she fell out the bed one time there at her house, but she didn't have a bruise. But I mean,
How long was this for? How long was it?
I cannot remember.
Approximately. Roughly.
She was just learning how to crawl, I'll say.
Not too much.
What kind of bed were you out with the baby in?
Oh, she didn't fall in my house. She fell with the wife.
She fell here.
At the wife's house, at the Moore's house. And she had called me and told me, but she told me she was okay.
What bed was she in?
I guess their bed.
No, you don't know how long ago.
Why he's trying? See, that's what I'm saying.
crawling,
Like,
she couldn't walk.
if y'all can't see the bias,
She
like,
probably didn't even let her fall out the bed, but Jeriah was so busy again and acting. She probably just crawled off of it.
When did
child,
you check on the baby?
how many of y'all kids don't fell out the bed? But I say, even that before they were one.
And really just tried to just bother them once they got it, because I always felt like she was in good hands, kind of, with all the bruises and stuff. People would tell me not to let her go back, but I felt like Morris was always going to be there to protect her. But my never called and checked on her when she was looking, but she always came back.
But did you say it was at 12 Saturday when he called, told you he had a baby from Daniel?
He texted me and told me.
That was Saturday. Do you think that the wife would do something to the baby? Just give me your true feeling.
Yeah, because, I mean, she just did that. Just don't believe that she did suffocate. She's big enough to move around and play at home under the cover. And she would get from under the cover. I just don't believe that she suffocated. She was too old for seeds. She was too old. And when I got there, he called me at 5:30. I was at my friend's house, sleep on her couch, and it was like, "Come to my house, it's right." And I'm like, "What's wrong?" He was like, "Just come quick." He didn't tell me anything. And when I got there, he walked me through the house, and the wife was sitting on the couch, and she didn't have no kind of look on her face. She was just sitting there, and I didn't know what was going on. Once I got into the room where my baby was, she was just laying there, and she had to be laying there for a while because her lips were a different color. She was cold. Just.
So I'm actually thank the wife.
Yes. I don't. And my sister had said that she had.
Why you think the wife?
Yes.
Just tell me why. Why you think she?
I think she envied me. She was jealous of me because my baby was loved, and she was just a loved child. She was always around them. Once Everybody would come around. She would always be around the brother and the granddad. Everybody just loved her, and I guess she felt like her child wasn't getting the spotlight. I don't know, but my sister said she had sophomores in Vicksburg at 9 o'clock, and Jariah wasn't with her. So
9 o'clock, what day is this?
The same day, Saturday. She said she would get something to eat at a restaurant. I forgot what the restaurant was called, but she said she saw him get something. So Jariah wasn't with him. She had to be with the wife at home. And
so you talking about 9 o'clock?
And
because he had text you earlier saying that he had the child at 12.
I know sometimes he would let her be at the house with the wife. You know, she'd be there with the wife.
You need.
He didn't get a chance to look on it. They woke up at 5 to check on. I don't know, but something's missing in between here. She wakes up, like I said, in the middle of the night to get something to drink.
Okay, y'all. I'm just gonna say this because Jesus, Deidre. Okay. So you saying when Jariah was first, y'all, when Jariah first came into the picture, from what I'm not mistaken, Takia was pregnant. Takia was pregnant when they found out that Jariah was born, was Morris's. So why would she be jealous because her baby wasn't the first baby? If you listen to Takia did another interrogation, y'all, and she addressed Jariah as her first baby. She didn't address about Jariah as Morris's baby. She said, we going to raise this baby. We're going to take this baby in and we're going to raise her as a family. We're going to co-parent and whatever else. But you said that Takia was jealous of you for what? First of all. And second of all, you say that her baby wasn't getting all that attention. Well, how would her baby wasn't getting when her baby was born? Like Takia was pregnant when she found out that Jariah was he. Okay, y'all. I just got questions. Y'all know I got questions. Y'all know I be having questions.
And when we sleep in my bed, she would always be in front of me. If I move, she would. If I wake up in the middle of the night, she'd get in with me. Something not right.
And she's a good person.
I honestly don't know.
You're not sure, you don't know.
I just don't know. I didn't really know her like that.
But y'all talked on the phone?
We were introduced, the way we were introduced when we got the blood test, she picked me up and we rode to Jackson in her car and he rode his own car. And that's the first time we had met.
So you rode with her. You all never had any arguments?
Yeah, we got into it a couple times because she didn't want me texting him on my own. She just wanted me to respect her wishes and text him.
So in communication, one goes through her, you saying?
Yeah, but once we had to have a meeting the last time with DHS, and they had told me that we didn't have to talk to her. And she had to just understand that we're talking only because of the child. Because I wasn't trying to miss her.
So that you think she might have done something to your child, but you think she's a good person. Which one is it?
I mean, did I say she was a good person?
1 point.
I mean, before all of this, I never knew her, like I said. But she was the only one there.
Okay, so push pause. She said, I do want to bring awareness, y'all. She said that her sister, Jonique, probably, said that she seen Morris at at a store in Vicksburg. She was getting food. Y'all, if you listen to it, Takia's interrogation video, Takia, it tells the investigators that after they leave the hospital, Morris went and got his food. Then they went to Port Gibson with the Pizza Hut and got her food. So if Jonique seen Morris, why Jonique didn't see Takia? Because Takia was sitting in the car with the babies. They just left the hospital. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like the family, her sister put a battery in the back, and I'm just gonna be honest with you, baby. Stop listening to your sister. You see that she set her own wife up to be murdered. And she got the answer to that. You don't want to, because trust me, she going to jail because Miss Patricia is gonna come strong behind Gloria. Trust me. I would advise you to do right by Takia and do right by Jariah. And then doing right by Takia is doing right by Jariah, because you know that she's a good person. You know it. You know that deep down in your spirit, you know Takia is a good person. She was good to you. And for you to do that girl like that, knowing that, you know the truth, tell the truth and shame the devil. That's all you got to do. Don't worry about what, if you know for sure that, you don't know, because you can't even tell the timeline of who had your baby. So the best thing to do is tell the truth, shame the devil. Start listening to people and have your own mind. And have I you can look at it and can tell that I'm not a body language expert, none of that. I ain't gonna lie like I'm a body language expert. But I just want, yes, an innocent baby life has been taken. But also there should be some truth behind it too. People should be able to speak the truth. If somebody was negligent, just say someone was negligent. If it was an accident, it was an accident. But somebody going to jail for the rest of their life for something they didn't do, I just can't see that.
Y'all put her in the same bed all the time, every time. What happened different this time? I don't know about her. The family would always tell me, that they weren't getting along with her. She was never around. And the few times we did get into it, she had a mouth on her. So
y'all just had verbal altercation, no physical contact.
Just through text messages.
Well, what your evidence? What the text message is at?
Anything else you add to your statement at the time? Everything you told me, truth, national responsibility. Time 9/7/24 p.m. October 24, 2017. The Clayton County Sheriff Department once again out there with the state name.
D. Gerald Smith.
Chief did.
Let's go ahead and interview at this time.
All right, y'all. So I did want to shine a light on that, because there's new information to me. There's new information to all of y'all. I definitely want to say that I'm not going to attack the mother, because it does no good. She's, I ain't going to attack the kid to kill. I feel like attacking people is not getting to the truth. The truth is something happened to Baby J prior to Takia and Morris getting her, and it never was seen about. She was suffering at the hospital. This is my opinion, and no one told Takia or Morris that the baby was suffering, because the girl said that the baby was holding her head in the transcript. And if y'all need the real transcripts, honey, I got the real transcripts, not the ones that been botched, but I got the whole thing. And one of the cousins testified and said that the baby was holding her head and pointing at it and pulling on her ear. We'll get that together. And that lets you know that the baby was a sign that the baby was in distress, and she should have told Morris and Takia then, because they was right there at the hospital for the baby to be seen about. But something happened prior, somebody trying to cover up something, and it may be Danielle. because something ain't right and something in the milk ain't clean. But I pray that Takia be vindicated. I don't want her to be another Mr. Simmons or somebody waiting, even though she's free now. But it may I pray and I Lord, my stomach and knots about it. I pray that, May she don't end up going back through the same thing. I can't see her going back through it. I hope that, like I pray, I pray that this goes all in her favor for sure. People, and like that interrogation video is considered evidence or part of the reason why she got her and Morris was investigated and charged with baby Jariah's death. Only outside looking in, if if you were just a person that didn't, really didn't look into the case, you might well, if you could say that this is an evil stepmother narrative, but you really have to look at the case. You really have to read the transcripts, and have an open mind and don't have vengeance in your heart towards either side. I don't hate the mother. I wish her the best. I just wish she'll just, if she says that's her truth that she knows, that's her truth that she knows. But she knows the kid's a good person. Because I know if you couldn't call your own family to come pick you up late at night from Sonic, then keep your baby while you go out and party. Just ask you to be considerate. And this girl was keeping your baby and was pregnant. Then you turn around and wanted her to watch your baby while pregnant and having a newborn. So you let your people get in your head. Speak the truth, shame the devil. But I know it'll be hard for some people to do because they let the devil get in them. But I just wish she would just tell the truth. I just wish she did because she said in those court transcripts that Jariah never fell with her, but in the investigators video, she failed and tripped sometimes. Okay. Anyway, y'all, tomorrow I'm gonna be live at 7 p.m. Make sure you guys press the like button on your way out. I do want you guys to think. What do you guys think of this whole situation? What do you guys actually think of this situation? I know that this is a lot to process. This case is just so confusing, so hard to understand, and you got to put all the pieces together in your mind. But I do want to drop. Let me get, since I'm on the page, let me drop I Stand with Kia link, so you guys can y'all can go on Facebook, and I want you guys to go on I Would Stand with Kia. I want you guys to go on there and look at Takia's second interrogation video. Child, they near broke me down. But what's happening? I don't understand how she's being so strong, but thank God gave her a sound mind and giving her the strength to carry on, because most people would have just gave up by now. But this is I Stand with Kia. Yes, there's other pages that you can go that's going to put out more information. But make sure when you follow the information, you follow the truth, and that is the truth. Make sure you guys, I'm about to get out of here. Make sure you guys hit the like button on your way out. If you want to subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the channel. And make sure if you want to be a part of the membership, all you have to do is press the join button. Y'all have a good night, and I'll see you guys on tomorrow.